Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss some of the text questions based on the aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Let us discuss the in-text question 12.8. Which acid of each pair shown here would you expect to be stronger? So some of the acids it is given here. So we need to compare that which one is a stronger acid from these two. So let us do these one by one. First one, that is given CH3CO2H and here CH2FCO2H. So better write it in the expanded form. We can write this in this way. That is CH3 C double bond O. 2 oxygen is given here, that you are writing as a OOH. So it is nothing but the acetic acid, and the other one is having one fluoro here because there is one F here. So CH2F means one F is attached to CH2, one F is there. So this are the two example which is given here. You have to show that which one is the stronger acid. So here, as we have already learned in the previous video session, that is there is a presence of electron donating group, the acidic character decreases, and if there is electron withdrawing group, acidic character increases. So when you look at both the cases here, there is one methyl group here, and here on that methyl group we have here one F, that is electron withdrawing group. So here the inductive effect plays a very important role here. That is here the positive inductive effect because of CH3 group, that is electron donating group, increases the electron density on the oxygen. Because it is an electron donating group, it increases the electron density on oxygen. But here there is an electron withdrawing group which withdraw the electron from here, that is it withdraws electron, therefore the electron density on the oxygen decreases. So when the electron density, in the first case the electron density on the OH bond increases, so that means the polarity decreases, therefore the cleavage of this bond, that is the OH cleavage of bond, will not be easier. That's why the acidic strength decreases. But in this case, because of the electron withdrawing group, the polarity of this bond increases because the electron density is decreasing on this oxygen. Therefore, the polarity of the bond increases. Therefore, the cleavage of this bond is easier. That means it gives H plus ion very easily. So that means that the acidic character here, it is greater. So when you compare these two, which one is the more acidic? That is, this one is the stronger acidic. So instead of because here explanation is not asked, you have to just write which one is the stronger. So how easily you can write this answer? Because just remember here which is the electron withdrawing group. If it is there, that will be more stronger acid. So here F is electron withdrawing group, therefore it is a stronger acid. In the second part, you can see here the two compounds which is given here, that we can rewrite in this way, that you can rewrite in this way. Now here there is a presence of one F, that is an electron withdrawing group is present. Here also electron withdrawing group is there. And you can see the rest of the thing is same as it is. That means only there is a difference on this F and Cl. So both are electron withdrawing group, but that is both can show minus effect, minus I effect, but F has a stronger minus I effect because F is more electronegative than the Cl. So because of this reason, as both have electron withdrawing group, we know that electron withdrawing group is there, the acidic character increases. Since both of having the electron withdrawing group, but the greater effect will be due to the fluoro. So because of this one, we can say that this compound will be stronger acid. That is the compound having fluoro group is more acidic than the compound having the Cl group. So this is the correct answer. In the third part, we can see that in both these having the electron withdrawing group F. But what is the difference here? In the first case, the F is on which carbon? That is, this is the first COH is the first carbon, then this is the second carbon, third carbon, this is the fourth carbon. That means it is on the fourth carbon. But in the second case, the group that is F is attached on which carbon? That is the first carbon, second carbon, third carbon. That means here the F is on the third carbon and here if F is on the fourth carbon. So both are electron withdrawing group, and we know that when the electron withdrawing group are there, acidic character increases. Both having the same electron withdrawing group and only single electron withdrawing group are there. But what is the difference here? The distance of the electron withdrawing group from the carboxylic acid is different. That means here in the first case these are of quite distance, but in the second case it is of less distance. So inductive effect decreases with the increase in the distance. So because of this one, when the electron withdrawing group, that is the F, when you compare in both the cases, the distance of the electron withdrawing group from the carboxylic acid is more in the case of first and then in the case of second. So when the distance of the electron withdrawing group increases from the carboxylic acid group, the effect of electron withdrawing, or we can say the minus I effect, will be lesser. So because of this one, we can say that which one will be the stronger acid? The acid, this one, that is this one, where the F is quite closer to the carboxylic acid group, that will be stronger acid. So it is very most important type of questions, that is the comparing the acidic character. So first what you need to remember, that is if it is having electron withdrawing group, that will be more acidic. And if the electron withdrawing group like fluoro is there in and chloro, in that case this will be having the more acidic character. And then if both having the same electron withdrawing group, in that case you have to compare the distance. So which one is quite closer to the carboxylic acid group, that will be more acidic, as in this problem. Fourth part of this problem, here the two structures are given. Now when you compare the two structure, what is the difference in these? That is the differences here. Here F is there and here 3 hydrogen are there with the carbon. So that means which one is the electron withdrawing group? We know that electron withdrawing group is when it have a fluoro, that it is an electron withdrawing group. That means the minus I effect takes place here. But here what is the CH3? CH3 is an electron donating group. That means which effect? Plus I effect. And we know that when there is an electron donating group, the acidic character decreases, and when there is an electron withdrawing group, the acidic character increases. So which one will be the stronger acid here? That is this one will be the stronger acid because of the electron withdrawing group 3 fluoro are there. So these are the some of the questions based on acidic, most important part of this organic. Next question is the text exercise question 12.13. Give the simple chemical test to distinguish between the following pairs of compound. Here we need to distinguish the following pair of compound by giving a chemical test. As we have already learned some of the chemical test in this chapter, that is Tollens test. Then we have learned Fehling test. We have learned haloform test. Like we have learned the test that is sodium metal test, that is giving effervescence. We have learned sodium metal test. Then we have learned the test that is sodium bicarbonate test, that is given by acids. So on the basis of some of the test, we need to distinguish the following compound. So it is very most important part of this organic. You will be getting question on this area definitely. that two compounds will be given, you have to distinguish that. You have to give a chemical test for distinguishing them. Here the first one is given to us, that is propanol and propanone. I will give the idea how to come up with this answer. First of all, identify the type of compound it is. It is propanol. Propanol means the first one is an aldehyde. And what is this propanone? What is propanone? Propanone is a ketone. Now you think about any one of the tests in which you can distinguish aldehyde and ketone. That means a test which is given by aldehyde but not the ketone. That is the test, distinguish test between aldehyde and ketone. That test is actually Fehling test, Tollens test. So these two tests you can remember when you want to distinguish between aldehyde and ketones. These two tests are important, that is Fehling test and Tollens test. So that means you can write any one of the tests. You can write Fehling test or Tollens test. So just what you need to write here, that is propanol is an aldehyde, so it will gives it reduces to Tollens reagent, but the propanone, which is a ketone, does not. So that means write the equation also, which is not written here. So just write on the general equation for the Tollens test, as we have already discussed in the previous video session. And what is the other possibility of the test? That is the Fehling test. You can write any one of the tests. Next one is acetophenone and benzophenone. First of all, you need to make the formula for acetophenone, that is CH3, then C6H5CO. This is called as acetophenone, and benzophenone, that is C6H5CO C6H5. This is called as benzophenone. Now look at here, what is the similarity in this? Because both are ketone, so you cannot use the Fehling test, Tollens test, etc. But here you can say that one of the compound have CH3CO group. That is which one? That is in this part there is CH3CO group. So that the compound having CH3C double bond O group, that can give a test that is called as haloform test. So that means this can give a haloform test, but in this there is no C6H5CO part. That means it does not give haloform test, but it gives haloform test. So that is the test which can distinguish this one, that is the haloform test. So better write the equation for this also. The third part, that is phenol and benzoic acid. That means one is acid, the other one is alcohol. So in that case, how we distinguish this one? Because the acidic group, it gives a ferric chloride test, that is FeCl3 test can be given by the benzoic acid, but phenol cannot give this test. Second test we can use, that is sodium bicarbonate test. That is benzoic acid gives a sodium bicarbonate test, that it is giving effervescence with sodium bicarbonate due to the removal of carbon dioxide gas, but the phenol does not give. And you can use another test, that is azodide test. Azodide test that can be given by the phenols, as we have already learned one azodide test in the chapter of phenol. So that test can be used to distinguish between the phenol and benzoic acid, because phenol gives the colored orange dye, that is azodide. That is a reaction we have already learned in the phenol, but the benzoic acid does not give. So you can write any one of the tests, that is either ferric chloride test, which is given by benzoic acid, or sodium bicarbonate test, which can be given by benzoic acid, or you can write the azodide test, which can be given by phenol but not by benzoic acid. So whichever test you are writing, write the equation also. So we have already learned the equation for these. So you need to write any one of the test and its equation. The fourth part, that is benzoic acid and ethyl benzoate. Benzoic acid is an acid and ethyl benzoate is an ester. So when there is an acid and ester, in that case which test is preferred? That is, you can write any one of the test of acid test like ferrichloride test you can write, and even you can write a sodium bicarbonate test. Sodium bicarbonate test, there is an effervescence due to the addition of sodium bicarbonate that shows the presence of acidic group. So you can write any one of the test which is shown by acid but does not shown by esters, and write the equation for also this. In this it is shown here, that is a sodium bicarbonate test is shown here, that is giving rise to effervescence, that is the formation of carbon dioxide gas. But no effervescence is found in the case of ethyl benzoate. The formula for ethyl benzoate is C6H5COO C2H5, that is an ester. So it does not releases the carbon dioxide gas, therefore there is no effervescence for this. But the benzoic acid C6H5COOH, that gives effervescence due to the formation of carbon dioxide gas. So this test will distinguish both these.